So, May brings some mixed energies. And what I mean by that is this month we've got some really strong astrological signatures, but there's a group of them that kind of point towards one direction or one set of topics. And then there are a few other astrological events that highlight something totally different. So, let me take you through a couple of those. Uh, One grouping of astrological events this month are all about movement. They're about action and they're about inspiration for making decisions. There's another collection of astrological things going on this May that have to do with needing to review or revisit the past, that maybe you might have to dive into some of those more uncomfortable or difficult emotions that are a little bit hidden or buried inside you. And those particular astrological events are going to highlight processing, healing, and release, especially near the middle of the month. So, a couple of the big things that are going on this May, we've got Jupiter moving into Aries. That happens May 10th or May 11th, depending on where you are. This is a huge shift astrologically. Jupiter is going to be in a fire sign for the first time since 2019. And this new 12-month Jupiter in Aries cycle promises action. It's also going to help you focus on independent pursuits. Mars also moves into Aries in the middle of the month, adding extra heat and drive and determination, and maybe a little bit of impatience as well. Mars in Aries is really going to have a big influence in the last week or so of May and then throughout the month of June. Of course, this month, though, we also do have our second eclipse in the eclipse season, and that's a lunar or full moon eclipse in Scorpio happening on May 16. So that's going to have a lot to do with that more emotional side of things that we're dealing with this month. And of course, May also features our next Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 10th of May. So that's kind of the headlines for the month of May.